Alrighty, guys. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. This is your host, ID Jester. So yesterday was my birthday, and I actually got in two boxes, two packages delivered on my birthday. What timing was that? That was perfect timing. So we're going to open up box number one in this episode. You can see this is just a normal, everyday box. Nothing special about it. I'll wait until you see part two. All right, so let's open it up and see what's in the box. It is. Let's see what's in it. It is. Hey, Kirky. Here's your copy of second season Pro Football Game, along with the extra large game book. Thanks for your purchase. Everything you need to know about playing the game is outlined in the instructions, which are included as a separate booklet. Please use care when separating the cards. I found it works best to fold along the perforated lines first and then separate the cards. Your purchase of second season includes a free download of the 2018 Pro Season teams. To access this download, go to playclassic.com. I can't show you. And there are another free resources available, blah, blah, blah. Keith is the owner of play.com. This is actually the third time that I purchased second season. I bought it once a long time ago, and then I ended up selling it. I bought it again not too long ago, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, and then when I was not doing sports for a while, I sold it. And now, this is the third time. So, let's see what's in second season. Whoa. This is realistic pro football action like your game table. Passing, rushing, pass receiving, blocking, place kicking, punting, returns, blah, 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 blah. Nice little thing there. It has information on the back. I think before when I ordered it, it basically just had a white box with like this on it, with like a sticker that had this on it. So they have definitely upped their game. I will say that. They definitely upped their game. Let's see what's inside the box, though, more importantly, right? All right. We have a nice box to keep everything in. That's awesome. That's nice. We also have some more tokens, some dice, some little markers. We have the instruction booklets. Doesn't give us a version number on it. Oh, yes, let's see. This is version 13, final notes. Oh, no, wait, it's not version 13, sorry. But, yeah. Let's go through how to play. We've played it plenty of times. There's probably a few things I'll have to refresh my memories on. Some of the new options. I think the last time they updated like the rules and upgraded all the options in the game was 2014. So it's been a while. And I did get the extra large. Oh, we got the score field. This is on super nice cardstock here. Yeah, I've got a special thing coming for this, so we'll see. We got a special thing coming for this again. So here's the solitaire offensive system. The solitaire defensive system. I like how it's simple and easy. Tendency and audibles. Markers. Yep, looks good. We have the kick return, which is right out of the book. This is right out of the book, but because you can set this up on your table. And here's the unusual results for kicks and kick returns. And second season pro football game turnovers and hard hits. and wide charts, possible interceptions, fumbles. And on the back of this one is going to be your turnover results, video review charts. I believe all of these, like I said, are in the main book, but they give you these so you can have the book and then you can have these setting up on your table. And so that way you don't need to keep flipping to those. You have your different play calling mechanisms. So you can see here's a pass and a run. So if you wanted to not roll and you just wanted to play a basic game and you didn't want to use the charts, you could just say I'm doing a pass, look at the flip up one of these little cards and it might say completed to EC for 15 yards. If it's a D passer or below, it's going to be incomplete. Flip up this card, it's a run, it's going to be hauled down for a loss of 2 yards. So really quick, if you want to just play a quick, easy game, just flip up the little corners. We also got the 2018 Kansas City offense and New England offense and the New England defense and the Kansas City defense. So I will have to take these to work and make a copy of them, and I will show you why. I will show you why. So while I ordered this, it might be silly to not order your own season, so I actually ordered the 1990 Pro Football season. It's a PDF, which I downloaded and printed out, as you can see here. And it comes with all the teams and everything, blah, blah, blah. And the way they come on the normal sheet is with Cincinnati and on offense and defensive sheet. And what I ended up doing was, actually, since I'm going to be playing the 1990 playoffs over again, what I ended up doing was taking an image of each of the teams and putting them together the way they should be. So I have a sheet that actually has the Kansas City offense with the Miami defense, because Miami went to Kansas City in 1990 to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. As much stuff as you've gotten lately, it must be your birthday once a week. Oh, this is only part 1. I got part 2 of my video coming later. So yeah, what I ended up doing, like I said, I ordered the PDF. I printed all those teams out, as you can see. And when you print them out, it comes with the offense and the defense on one card, which is kind of a pain in the ass because when you got two teams playing one another, you got to look on this one and look at this one. So what I ended up doing was taking a screenshot of each of the teams and then put them on. So you can see when Kansas City's offense is on the field, it's going to be the Miami defense on the field. And when the Miami offense is on the field, you have the Kansas City defense on the field. So it's a little bit extra work for me, but that's okay. I mean, if you're only going to play a few games, it's definitely worth it. We also have the Washington-Philadelphia matchup. Washington and Philadelphia, which we'll be doing. We also have the New Orleans-Chicago Bears matchup from 1990. And not to be outdone, we have the Cincinnati Bengals-Houston Oilers 1990 matchup here. So that's what I ended up doing with that. So I do have all of the files for the 1990 ready to go. Once the winners are determined, then I will create new sheets like this. I just like it so that the offense and defense, all I have to do is look at one chart, not have two pages out on the table and having to, okay, it's a Cincinnati offense, okay, and then it's and then you're confused. I get really confused. So, anyways, that's what I did for the playoff matchups. Kansas City, Miami, Washington, Philadelphia, New Orleans, Chicago, and Cincinnati, and Houston. So we'll have those coming soon. But that does not come with the base game, just so you know. Interesting, they did actually put the New England defense and the Kansas City defense on the same, and then the offense and the offense. So what you're supposed to do Like the default is you fold this in half and then you tear that out and then you can flip it over and have it together. So you'd have the Kansas City offense and then the New England defense. Well, okay, I'm not going to do anything with these until I can scan them in. I'm going to scan them in the computer first so I have them. We also received some sheets here. Hey, Bobby, happy birthday. Thank you, babe. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Second season football, pro football game we have. A nice little score sheet. Pretty normal stuff. Nothing great. I would say it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rushes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pass receivers. That's not too bad. The only thing I don't like is when you do like quarterbacks, right? Where's the quarterbacks? See, like that's kind of disappointing because okay, so you would write down the passer, write down sacks, attempts, completions, interceptions, and touchdowns. Could have been a little bit better. I'm in the process of going to have to create my own sheet because everyone is an idiot out there and they don't know how to make a decent sheet. Like, seriously, a decent freaking sheet. I'm going to have to do it myself. All right, well, here's the meat of it. This is the game book 4.0. And this is the meat of second season. As you can see, here's your possible Y chart. We talked about this as this, again, is on. It does come as a special... a special card that you can just keep out wherever the hell the Y chart went. Here it is, the Y chart. So this page is here. So you have the possible interceptions. I did get, by the way, they come in small format, which is about this size actually. So you can get it smaller. You can get this produced this size, which is the default, but then you pay a little bit extra to get it in big, and I got it in big, so I have bigger text. It's easier to read. It's going to take up more space on your table, yes, but I'm willing to make that sacrifice because at this point I want to be able to see what's going on. You got your penalty chart. Again, you have a special chart here. It's just an exact copy of this put out on these nice, super glossy, high, thick paper, which cardstock, which is nice. And then let's see what else we have here. I have the injury chart. All right, then you have your inside run plays. And your inside run against pass defense. You got your inside run versus safe, inside run versus run defense, and your inside run versus blitz. You got your outside run against all those different defenses. Then you got your screen pass. You have your blitzing defense. You got your short pass against safe. So you got 4 different defenses. You have safe, run, pass, and blitz, I believe, are the 4 different ones. And then you have 5 options. You have inside run, you have outside run, you have screen pass, you have short, medium, and long. So you have 6, I believe. 6, yes. 6 offensive plays. Then you get your trick plays, your fake kicks, your unusual penalties, your unusual results, your normal kickoffs, your outside kickoffs, squib kicks, extra points, field goal attempts, normal punts, coffin corner punts, your PL chart long punts, your possible block punts, your kick and punt returns, long returns, interception returns, fumble and hard hits, rare results, and let's see here, fumble returns, and your video review. Again, a lot of this fringe stuff is on these charts. So you have block kicks, interception returns, fumble returns, video review, fumbles on scrimmage plays, hard hits, interceptions, kickoff, point after attempt, field goals, coffin corner punts, there we go, routine punts, place kicks, returns, long returns, unusual results, and your penalties. So most of the extra sheets are already on these cards. You just keep these cards out as you play because it's a lot easier than trying to flip through the book to get to them. The only thing I would have liked is to have some kind of like a little tab system on here. Because if you got, say, it's an inside run versus a blitz, right? So now you got to try to find in an inside run. Here's an inside run. Then you got to find the versus blitz. All right. So how, it takes you a few seconds to flip to that. So if you had a nice tab system on here, I might have to go to Walmart today and pick up a good tab system for this because, flipping through the chart is not what you want to be doing and trying to find it. So if we got a screen pass versus, say, a screen pass versus blitz, we'll go screen pass versus run, right? So then you got to try to figure out where the hell is the screen pass, and then you got to figure out, okay, pass defense, blitz, nope, it's not that way, versus run. No, here we are. So all that takes time, and you don't want to take extra time when you're trying to play the game. So, yeah, I love the big chart book. It's got a nice back cover, nice, solid, like plastic back cover, which is going to keep the pages in it. The nice spiral bound is nice. The nice color is nice. So yeah, much certainly gone up in quality in the last few years. That is for sure. Steeler fan, Beat Your Bums Gaming, thanks for joining me. We're just finishing up here. Looks like I'm headed to Walmart. I want definitely, before I get to play this, I want a tab system that I can put on here so I can go, oh, it's the bloop, and just flip it open, and there it is. I'm looking for screen pass versus blitz. Or I'm looking for a long pass versus pass defense. Oh, there we go. Or I'm looking for outside run versus a pass defense. There we go. So yeah, all that takes time. You don't want to be giant. You just want to be able to flip the book open to where you need and roll them dice, right? The bigger book is nice. Yeah, Tony. How you doing, Tony? Hopefully all is well. Hope your son's had a wonderful birthday. The game is pretty easy to play, actually. You're going to be looking at a dice, 15. That's kind of a bad example. Let's go to a different one. Let's try 65. So you go to 65. You look to see if it's first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, or fourth quarter. And it'll ask you, 65, A. Is defender A oh, actually, this is unusual result play. All right, let's try something a little more normal. 26, there we go. So 26, you're going to look at the CE and the FB. And what did I do with the sheets here? So you're going to look at the CE and the FB, the fullback, right? And who's playing. And you're going to find out if they are exceptional. So each player is rated either normal, exceptional, or I don't know, below average. So you're either a 0, which is bad, a 1, which is normal, and a 2, which is above normal. A good player. So you're going to look and see if these two players, in this case the fullback, on a running play is above average. So the answer would be yes. So you use the yes column. If it's not, you use the no column. In this case, it goes to the XS, which means he's breaking away for a little bit of a run here. We're going to check and see. 14 is going to be K. Now we're going to look at the defender in this play. And the K, let's look at K here. And that is going to be the left outside linebacker defensive end. Is he a 2 versus the pass? And he's not, so it's no. So he's going to bounce this outside for 8-yard gain. Yep, that's how you do it. Pretty simple, pretty easy. It's just a matter of checking the players to see if they're below average, average, or above average. And then checking the chart for the results. So I am, of course, in the process of playing the 1991 season in Inside Blitz football. We did the first quarter yesterday. So be sure to tune in for that later today. We're going to have second part of that, period number 2 coming up. Inside Blitz 1991 season. And I think I've got a little bit better setup for this now. Things should be a little bit easier for us as we are getting into the flow of the game a little bit easier. So thanks, Al, for joining me. Hey, Tony, when will you be a guest on the War Room again? Steeler fan. Tony says, about 2 weeks. Holy cow. Second week of May, I have a lot to add when I do get back. Oh, yeah, he's out there trying to make himself big time while he's not with us. But we had a good show yesterday with Mark Herman as a co-host. I'm sorry, Herman Lutman. I don't know why I have Mark Herman on the mind. Herman Lutman is a co-host. And then, of course, we had Mark Walker yesterday. So that was a great show for my birthday. So hopefully we'll see everyone later today. We got another live unboxing, a huge box of stuff. We've got period 2 of Inside Blitz coming up. And hopefully maybe even start a second season 1990 playoffs. First game of the series is, I don't know yet. We got Cincinnati, Houston, Kansas City, Miami, Washington, Philadelphia, and New Orleans and Chicago are the 4 wild card games. So I'm not sure who we're going to start with. I might just randomly roll. Let's just randomly roll. Here we go. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Even better. We'll go 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20. All right, let's see. Who's going to be the first 1990 second season replay? And it is number 3, so it's going to be Cincinnati and Houston. Cincinnati, Houston. So there you go. That is their offense and defensive cards ready to go. So hopefully, once we get done with this, we got our International Clank Tournament going on. If you guys have not watched our International Clank Tournament, what the hell are you doing? Our first round was between Winston Churchill, Shrek, Hellboy, and Napoleon. That was our first round of International Clank Tournament. And the winner of the first round was Winston Churchill. Took out Shrek, Hellboy, and Napoleon. The next round, if you are interested in coming by to check that out, which we're hoping to have it today, the second round is between Wolverine, Wile E. Coyote, James Bond, and Erwin Rommel. So those 4 will be going at it in Clank. To see who wins their round. And the 4 winners, obviously, will make it into the finals. So, it's going to be Wolverine, Wile E. Coyote, James Bond, and Erwin Rommel. Hopefully have that for you guys later today. The first international Clank Tournament of Champions, Winston Churchill, moves on as he defeats Napoleon, Shrek, and Hellboy. And so hopefully you'll come back for that fun if you are a subscriber. Thank you so much. If you're not, Be sure to subscribe so you know when we do go live, and we'll see everyone later today. I've got to run to the pool store and pick up a filter for the pool, and then we are going to be back on later. So, thank you guys, Steeler fan, Tony's Board Life, Bobby Candelano, thanks for wishing me a happy birthday yesterday, and this was, strange enough, delivered yesterday on my birthday. So yeah, good birthday. I also had a second package delivered, which we'll have a live unboxing for later today. Thanks to Bleacher Bums Gaming, Mad Dog as well. Thank you guys for coming out. We'll see you all later. Until then, take care.